Is a 750 score good? Is it bad? It's okay. But look, right off the bat, that would be my first question. What credit score you follow? Because I'll tell you what, if you focus on Credit Karma and Vantage scores, you're gonna get thrown all over the place. Can you talk about FICO versus Vantage? Yeah. Very, very, very different. So Vantage score was created by the three credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion in 2006. That is a point when we were in a big housing boom, okay? They came up with this credit scoring model to compete with FICO. FICO's been the industry standard for 40 years, okay? So Experian, Equifax, TransUnion come up with this scoring model that then nobody signs on to use. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, who back mortgages in this country, said, no, we're gonna stick with the earliest version of FICO. FICO 8 came out, FICO 9 came out, they even have FICO 10 getting ready to come out, Ultra FICO, and all of those scoring models are very different than the earliest version of FICO that we still use today, that we have to use today. But here's some differences. Vantage score does not take into account any medical collections, any collections under $100, any collection you paid, and they're all invisible to the score. Any late payment, except for a mortgage, invisible to Vantage. How does that help us? All of that stuff will greatly kill your FICO score. Even if it was a $4 collection you had to a blood lab or whatever, medical collection, and it just showed up on your credit, it could drop your score 100 points. $4, it could drop your score 100 points. It's the presence of a bad account that just showed up on your credit. It doesn't matter the amount. Besides the fact that a Vantage score is between 300 and 850, just like FICO, that's about all they have in common. The data that those scores are based on, they come from three different companies, okay? Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. These three companies are private businesses. They collect information on you. Okay, that data is then put into a machine and then it generates either FICO or Vantage. And if it's FICO, it could be FICO 8, it could be FICO 9, it could be FICO 5, 4, 2. There's many, many, many versions of FICO. It's almost like a BlackBerry and an iPhone, okay? Even though the iPhone's out there and everybody, it's available for everybody. The mortgage companies use a BlackBerry. We don't give a crap about what that iPhone can do. So you gotta know how a BlackBerry moves. It's a phone, it looks like a phone, but it's not the same as an iPhone. Is a 750 score good? Is it bad? It's okay. But look, right off the bat, that would be my first question. What credit score you follow? Because I'll tell you what, if you focus on Credit Karma and Vantage scores, you're gonna get thrown all over the place. Vantage score was created by the three bureaus in 2006, and it was supposed to be FICO's big competition, and it never really took off. Nobody uses it. And at the same time, the CFPB in 2012 started really encouraging credit cards. You need to start giving credit scores to consumers. And that was smart, except they forgot that one little part about what specific score. So they took the free score. They gave it away for free. Remember that Credit Karma is a hub that gets paid. The way they're able to give you a free score that nobody cares about is, first of all, they give it to them. Credit Karma does get paid by the sites that they refer you to. They get a little kickback. They get quite a bit of money. There's a lot of money out there for referral links, things like that. Credit repair companies can't even access that mortgage report, that tri-merged report. You can get it at MyFICO without it being a hit on your credit or scores. But MyFICO will, for $40, you can get 28 FICOs and your 3 credit reports. Easy. And then you can be able to look at all of them. Make sure the education you're reading about a score, tips and tricks for a score, what score are you talking about? What score are you talking about to help me improve? It is literally like learning tennis when we're playing football. And you're there, and then you show up on the football field like with your racket, like, let's go. And everyone's looking at you like, what are you doing?